Here we are. Hello everybody, this is emmavoid, and today we're starting a new Let's Play. We're going to be doing Kentucky Route Zero, one I've been meaning to do for a while, and that I've heard good stuff about. Let's see. Interesting. So, it looks like the save spots are a blank notebook, a blank videotape, or a blank audio tape. Well, let's go with videotape. I doubt there'll be any actual difference between them, but just in case. Act 1. So that's the other thing. I know this game takes place over 5 acts, and that they were released over the course of a few years. Equus Oils. Which is actually part of why I haven't done it sooner, because I wanted to make sure all of them were out before I started. Alright. Nice and atmospheric and artistic and oh, truck, dog, truck. Moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on its side are the words Lissette's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, and Curiosities. How about the doggo? An old hound and a straw hat. Both have seen better days. Why is the dog wearing a hat? Who puts a hat on their dog? Okay, so I take it where this person, whoever they are. Highway. An interstate highway, 65, running from Alabama up to just shy of Chicago. It ought to be quitting time in this part of Kentucky, but the daylight just won't shake. The sun just won't go away. Seems like the controls work fairly well. I'm using a controller, despite this being a adventure game. I'm used to those having to be point and click. But yeah, who's this guy? Joseph sits between the gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray and his glasses darkened. Damn, did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know, beer bottles, whiskey. Lost a tire or something. Spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. I hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. Did I hear a dog? What's your dog's name? Oh. Okay, so our character is Conway. Her name's Blue. Blue sounds like a sweet old hound. I used to know a dog like that. Hey, here's some jerky for Blue. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog will eat it. Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. I've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset. Yeah, it's the truth. You've got to stop and breathe in that road. I bet while you're out driving you let your eyes wander up the tree line and you just... Well, I bet you're more of a poet than old Joseph. Do you like poetry? Oh, I just like to listen to the TV. I used to do a lot of poetry on the computer, but I don't have the ear for it lately. Listen, you and Blue would have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood drives on the other side of... Well, to get there you've got to take the Zero. The Zero is a tough route to find, but you can use my computer to look up directions. You'll have to head down into the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those whining lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet out here. The basement door is back there in the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here, take this lamp. It gets dark. Alright. So, we are a delivery person. And we are headed down to the basement, although I do want to take a look over here first. Anything? No. Okay. And we're going to find Route Zero. I'm guessing, you know, the eponymous one that the game is about? Maybe? Huh, I just noticed that gas station, whatever it is, shaped like a horse head. Huh. Oh. Ah, right. I turned the light off. That would do it. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. These are the rules. No open flames near the gasoline. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax. Count backwards from 5. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. Huh. That's kind of spooky. Alright. Basement people. Hi. Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, and highway maps cover the tabletop. Huh. Conway clears his throat. Have you all seen a breaker box down here? Oh. Or, oh sorry, didn't know. Yeah. Sorry, didn't know there was anyone down here. Did you hear something? No, sorry. I was looking at the rules again. It gets easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. So it's your turn now, right? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die? I don't see it. Did you drop it? It should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. Okay, so this is weird. They seemingly couldn't see Conway? Oh, right. If it glows in the dark... No, wait, stop that. Okay. Come on, let me fast. There we go. Aha! There you are. Conway picks up the glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is facing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. He places the object in his jacket pocket. Huh. So those people are going to be gone now, I'm guessing? They're ghosts? Yeah, ghosts. Folding chairs are arranged around a worn card table. The chairs are empty, and the surface of the table is bare. I mean, I'd really like to have a glow-in-the-dark 20-sided die. And it doesn't seem like they're using it anymore. But they were looking for it, though, so I guess we'll leave it there. Doesn't show up anymore. Oh well. Breaker time. Yay! Lights. Let's get out of this weird place. Way too spooky. Yep, that's a giant horse head, alright. Real quick, let's see if the dog wants the, Oh. No? Okay, guess we can't give her the jerky. That's okay. There it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. There were some people down in your basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight was playing tricks on you, huh? Well, strange things happen underground, especially in the dark. So, computer's in the office. You're looking for Marquez. She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you to the 0. The password is... damn. I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kinda long, kinda like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. You'll figure it out. That's not particularly helpful. But okay, I guess we'll give it a shot. Where's the... It's not in the basement, is it? Oh, here we go. There's the computer. Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. User. Conway. Joseph. Joseph would make more sense. Password. Wheels slide loose, the stars drop away, or I talk and listen to him talking. Let's go with the stars drop away. Nobody saw the accident. The moon throbs, it's late. Huh. The moon throbs. Just breathe road, lights wine, only get later. Let's try that one. Hey, password accepted. That makes 0 sense, but okay. How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are. Right. Well. Ooh. I like games. Games is not real. Oh. Well, fine. Address book? 0, Dogwood Drive, Marquez. Address the 0 is not real. Okay. Dogwood Drive is not real. How about Marquez? Marquez residence. 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65. Turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. That's weird. Got it? Out there in Macondo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey look, while you were down there I loaded that old TV of mine into your truck. I borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquez a number of years ago, and now that the power's all weird over here, I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyway. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she'd want it back at home. It's a nice TV. Okay. Wait, I'm not done on the computer. I want more computering. Yeah. Messages. Message 1 is from Donald at HotMK Mail. Message 2 is from account at consolidated.mail. Alright, let's try number 1. Fragments dim of lovely forms. Joseph, I know it's been a while, and I know you're still sore, but there's a whole world in here, and we need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp, and we are old and lame. Never mind. I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab, with you and our dear Lula. Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. End of message. Huh. Okay. And how about this one? From accounts it's consolidated. Account standing urgent. Dear Equus Oils, this is an urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we have switched you to our low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan? What? Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to Sustained Brownout Select. Sincerely, your friends at the Consolidated Power Company. Wow. Well then. No wonder you had trouble with the lights. Alright. So, now we know where we're headed, I guess. Sun's gone down. You and Blue better get on that road if you're going to make your delivery. Well, alright, Joseph. Thanks. Hey, doggo. Ah, no, go back. That's not what I wanted. I want to talk to the doggo. Conway scratches behind Blue's right ear. How's it going, Blue? What do you think of this place? It's odd. I never noticed it driving by. How about a treat? Yeah. Well... yeah. Let's save it for later. Take it easy, Blue. Alright. Then we get out of here now. Conway doesn't want to stay any longer. Or Conway stays put. Yeah, let's get out of here. Ah, okay. Interstate 65. Eckes Oils. Which way did we want to go? Oh, hold up. I should maybe, like, actually look at what I'm doing. Northeast on 65. Turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree. Okay, northeast. And turn left when we see the ugly tree. Ah! Oh, there's the tree. A tall black oak burns on the hill above the road. That's super weird. Yeah, okay. Marquez Farmhouse. Act 1, Scene 2. Yay! Progress. Marquez Farmhouse. Right. Truck, Blue, lamp. Hey, Blue. Pretty dark out here, huh? Or I guess we just head up the path here. Yeah, pretty dark. Hope I can borrow you a treat up there. Yeah, if we get another treat, we're definitely gonna give one to the dog. Lamp. Oops. Oh, where are you headed? Buddy, where are you going? A street lamp lights the base of the dusty path leading up the hill. Alright. Oh, come on. There we go. Graveyard. A family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. Mildly worrisome. Light switch? Question mark? I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? Sure, it's a nice house. I know. I like the large beams that run along the ceilings. I like to sit in the house and think of the hills and bluffs surrounding us like a cradle. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed, and we built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? Whoa, 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 whoa! This is a lot of questions all at once. But, okay. I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere, even out here on our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Actually, I have a TV here that I think belongs to you. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. With 0. I know. Okay. How does she know? Alright, so it sounds like a lot of what's going on has to be not real, I'm guessing? That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is the foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? Well, Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static. I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean. Kind of distant, fearful. Fearful, yeah, that's a way to put it. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised, are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Okay, so she knows his name, so yeah, this definitely has to be some sort of dream state? Is it... It's purgatory, isn't it? We're in purgatory. Okay, I gotcha. TV. Purgatory TV. What we got? That's not the TV we're looking at. That's... weird barn with a couple horses? Hey. Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? It used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. Your cousin? That's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. She's older now. Okay, that's super weird. She has a workshop up north a ways, by the lake, right where Peonia and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop, and she fixes TVs in the back. Do you like fishing? Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the Zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV, but I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north, then take the first right after the Artificial Limb Factory. Artificial Limb Factory? What? From there, your arrival at the Zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Okay, this is weird. And she's gone. Yep, perfectly normal. Cool. Okay. To the stove. Disused wood-burning stove is set up in one ash-dusted corner of the room, cold to the touch. Huh. Give me the sink. There we go. An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan, a skillet seasoned with dust. Okay. So this is weird. What's over here? Anything? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Whee! Okay, let's go back to the truck. Hey, doggo. I just met the strangest lady. And also, why are there random people playing music across the way? I don't know. Good question. She seemed pretty nice. Marquez. I wonder where her folks are from. Or I hope we see her again. Yeah, I hope we see her again. I do kind of want to see if I can fix her TV. Alright, Conway heads back into the night. Shannon's workshop. Up north a ways by the lake, right where Peonia and Wax Road meets. Up north. Factory. That's not what we're looking for. Guitar player. Cherry Spring. Gap Hill. Oh, here we go. Bait shop. Wax Road. Conway pulls into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, "Live bait, minnows small and also large for stripers, night crawlers, chips, and beer." A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into grass and then eventually trees. The bait shop's open. Let's check the flyer real quick. Computer printed type in bold font surrounds a clip art illustration of a TV set. The TV has eyes, arms, and legs. Its shoulders are slouched. On the screen is a cartoon expression of exhausted nausea. A hot water bottle rests against its wire antenna. TV repair, no model too old, inquire within. We do not sell digital converter boxes. Right. Conway enters the bait shop. Narrow aisles crowded with lures, reels, rods, and snacks divide the shop lengthwise from the entrance to the cashier's counter. The left wall is lined with churning tanks of water. Oh. The 3 metal tanks aren't labeled, and the water is too agitated to get a clear view of what's inside each one. The contents of the first tank are vaguely gray, the second is a muddy pink, the third is clear, but shiny silver flecks occasionally flash along its surface. Let's not reach into any of the fish tanks, actually. So, yeah, counter. Wiry cashier stands behind the register, preoccupied with a Sudoku puzzle. Let's ask about Shannon's workshop. A handwritten sign on the door behind the counter reads, "TV repairs by appointment. Please consult the cashier." The cashier knocks a few times on the door and waits, occasionally glancing at his puzzle. After a few moments with no answer, he notices a smaller note written on the sign, reads it, then points it out to Conway. What's it say? "Weaver, I got your message. Have left for the old mine. Don't know if I will see you there or what. Ready either way. Shannon." Huh. Old mine. Okay. Message? I have no idea. No clue. So, how's that basketball game? Cashier switches on the radio, and AM sports broadcast is playing. Conway can't be sure if it's meant to answer or to drown out his questions. Right. Well, let's get out of here then. Mine. Well then. Who's this guitar player, anyway? A young man in gray-stained clothes sits by the side of the road. He's playing a worn guitar. To his left is a blue mug, and to his right, a weathered dog. Well, let's listen. The young man strums absently on the guitar, hums tunelessly, and occasionally mumbles a word. Yeah, let's put $1 in his cup. Conway pulls a wrinkled dollar bill from his back pocket and puts it in the young man's cup. The young man stops playing, pulls the wet dollar bill out of his whiskey, and hands it back to Conway. Nice. Okay, that was pretty good. Alright, so 0 on-ramp. 65 headed north, take the first right after the artificial limb factory. Factory. The creek runs alongside the highway, then turns toward a dirty brick building. Grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, reads, "Amer Artificial Limb Factory." Oh, that's gotta be the one. So take a right. Now, she said this would get us here eventually, which means on ramp? Question mark? There we go. Act 1, Scene 3. Elkhorn Valley. Hey, doggo. This place is weird. Conway brushes some dirt off Blue's hat. How's it going, Blue? Not sure that lady was right about to the 0 being here. Hey, you got something on your hat. Been digging in Lizette's flowers again. She just can't keep you out of there, can she? Huh. Alright, well. Scene 4 already? Oh, Elkhorn Mine. I wonder if this is where they were gonna meet. Our meeting? I don't know. Hey, Shannon! Shannon speaks in the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. Oh. Huh. Yeah, it kind of is an emergency. But can I trust him not to just change the locks? Yes, and I appreciate that, but... Okay, talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Shannon hangs up the phone and puts it away. Hi? Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on and I'm looking for the on-ramp to... Huh. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. Yeah, me too. Oh yeah. Is that what led you down here? Yeah. So I guess this place must be pretty important. Maybe I'm in the right place after all. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lisette's Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery to the mine? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now, I heard I need to take a highway called the 0. So I met this young lady, name of Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way, and so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? Weaver Marquez. Oh, do you know her? So you saw her. Tonight. I know Weaver. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Oh, you're the one who fixes televisions. That's right. Did she tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere, and we'd be hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the door, just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time I thought she meant it was a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. So maybe the Zero is down here somewhere. Maybe it is. Well, I won't mind the company. I've got business down here myself. I talked to Weaver earlier this evening too. Or anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something that I've been looking for. What are you looking for? I'm not exactly sure. I have a few ideas. I'll know it when I see it. It's not such a bad thing, you showing up now. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If we're going to go down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else. We've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis, and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Conway's just like, topology. Okay. Topology. That's the science of continuous space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passages fits together. Oh, and now we're Conway again. Huh. What's this? That runs into the mine's PA system. You think it still works? Only one way to find out. Alright, give it a whirl. Is anybody down there? Nothing. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens. Coal scrip, you know? And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up, well, you have to put a token in. My parents used to work here. So did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. Can we power it up? I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything's rationed. Here, set up that lamp of yours, and I'll go unplug these ceiling lights. Conway tries to think of something clever to say. I heard the speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something into the mouthpiece. Well... Okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noises into the mouthpiece. Conway rubs a finger along the surface of the mouthpiece. Conway hums a deep tone into the mouthpiece. Conway whistles. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined up with a cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer, so just say something into the mouthpiece and we can get a sense for how narrow the mine tunnels are. don't be shy. Just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something. Or what did you have for breakfast today? Alright. Here's a story. I used to work doing roof repair. My boss got a real big job out in Louisville. It should have taken us an hour to get there. But then a thunderstorm hit and it was too late anyhow. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. You're probably used to it. One more test. You just need to know if the air is breathable or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. Alright, Conway breathes and thinks about the road. Remembers a moment when he was younger. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape, but keep at it for a minute. He breathes and visualizes a hot meal. Breathes and relaxes as a peal of feedback and loose rock engulfs him. Oh. That seems bad. Huh. Act 1, Scene 5. In the mine still, okay. So he caused a cave-in by breathing into the PA system. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? My leg is stuck. Shit. Okay, I'm going to pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay. Are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's all messed up. Here, let's get you onto the tram. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Okay, well, there's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out one of the auxiliary exits, if there are any. I think there are. I can walk. No way. You need to stay off that leg or you'll just do more damage. We'll just find the exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So, the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. Huh. Weird, but neat. I like Shannon. She's pretty cool. And this is still probably purgatory, or a metaphor, or something. Or... why is there a boat down there? Oh, here we are. This may be hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself. But this whole branch was underwater last I heard. How did that happen? Some careless miner or some unattended machine bored through into an underground lake. The water came in pretty fast, and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of how it went from there, sanitized for the bereaved. You know how these big companies are. But there was gossip too. The trapped miners couldn't get the pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut all the lights off. But even then, it wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when they... You lost some people down here, didn't you? We all lost people down here. Well, not all of us, but most of us. It doesn't matter now. Look, this old turntable is still wired up. The controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks, if the tunnel hasn't damaged it too much. Or we can just keep heading down this tunnel. All this junk hanging up around the turntables from the company store. Just junk, you know? The miners would buy it and use it to decorate the place. Or as landmarks, I guess. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's also dim and gray. Shannon connects 2 clip leads from her signal generator to the turntable's electrical panel. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat, so... Pendulum and casket, bat feeder and scarecrow... let's keep exploring this one, actually. And we'll come back here if we need to. An exit. I want to see what else is down here. Alright, let's try the pendulum in the casket. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Damn, it's almost totally intact. I thought it would have been destroyed. What is this place? It's a recording studio, basically. Kind of thrown together, but... When this mine was active, a couple of folk music archivists spent time here recording miners' songs. Really academic, ivory tower types. None of the miners really talked to them much. So they stayed at the margins, observed, took notes, and then sometimes they'd get someone on a lunch break to sing into their microphone. Then I guess the power company got some kind of interest in the project and gave the archivists some coal script tokens to pay the miners with for their songs. Did you ever come down here? Yeah, I came here with my parents once or twice. They used to play music here, even when those archivists weren't around. It was a nice setup. Kinda rickety, kinda dangerous, I guess, but I don't know. It had a good energy. It was warm sometimes. Huh. Oh, that's as far as we can go here. Alright. A dusty reel-to-reel tape player is stashed beneath the track, loaded with tape but starved for power. I guess we can't pick it up or anything. Okay. There we are, between the bat feeder and the scarecrow. See, it's a bat feeder because it's a bird feeder, but there's not going to be any birds in a mine. Not that I think there would likely be bats in a mine. Yeah, whatever. Hear that? Kind of a muffled rumbling. Maybe we're near water. Could be. There was an underground lake around here years ago. I guess that's why they stopped digging so abruptly here. Alright. Other way! The tracks are all messed up here. This tram isn't going any further. I wonder what's down that tunnel. Alright, well I guess this place is a bust. Thank God. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, okay. That tunnel where the tracks were broken. I'd like to take a look down there. If you wait for me here, I'll just go take another look around. Sure, okay. I'll be right here. Yay! We get to play as Shannon more. I like Shannon. Shannon, what is that? Is that a lamp or is that your phone? Are you using your phone as a flashlight? Oh, helmets. Uh-oh. That's a sun cutaway for no apparent reason. Hey! Conway, I thought you said you were going to wait for her. The cramped shack is lined with wooden shelves. Dusty stacks of tape reels and notebooks crowd the room, but a bit of moonlight filters through a window near the ceiling. On a small desk in the middle of the room lay 3 notebooks. The red one is labeled J. Marquez, the green one is labeled R. Marquez, and the blue one is unlabeled. Huh. Well, let's try the blue. The notebook is full of Greek letters and cryptic mathematical formulas. Near the back of the book, what first looks like it might be an esoteric German shorthand is actually a love poem written in anagrams. Red notebook. Pages are covered in disorganized notes, some written horizontally and others scribbled vertically into the margins. A few pages are lined more evenly and divided up into charts correlating seasons, lyrics, harmonies, and coal halls. Conway opens the green notebook. On each page is a delicately rendered charcoal drawing. Most are portraits of rugged faces. Near the middle of the book, there are a few drawings of a young girl in a miner's helmet. She plays along the minecart tracks, collecting pieces of... Oh, yeah, this place. These notebooks are labeled Marquez. Her parents are the archivists. No, Weaver's parents are the archivists. My parents were miners. How's the leg? I can walk on it, but it's slow. Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind my hitching a ride, do you? I kinda got a lift out here and wasn't sure if, when I'd be heading back. I can drive. Yeah, maybe that's best. Don't worry, I've been driving since I was 9. I still need to find the 0. Well, it's like I told you. Weaver doesn't lie. If she sent you here to find your on-ramp, this is where you should be looking. Or maybe you just weren't listening closely enough, and that's not exactly what she said? I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Peonia, in the back of a bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. The Zet's Antiques. I guess this is your truck? Surprised. It's kind of old. No, I'm not surprised. I guess it's an antique too. I think it suits you. Doggo? Blue, this is Shannon. Huh. Nice to meet you, Blue. You help with driving. I've got some dried banana slices in my bag. Would you like one? Take care of your friend here, and there's more where that came from. Aww, cute. Okay, truck time. Right, so we're headed back to the bait shop. Ah, enter the side door. Nice. Conway and Shannon walk around to the side of the building into the workshop. The walls are lined with cheap metal shelves, loaded precariously with vacuum tubes, awkwardly shaped metal casings, and coffee cans full of electronic components. Shannon leads Conway to the back of the room, where a few TV sets in various states of disassembly are set up on a rough wooden table. She flips the switch of the power strip they're all plugged into, and the TV sets tremble to life. Now let's ask about Weaver. Shannon points to a small security monitor on the table. The image on the screen is just black, but it seems to be fading slowly, almost imperceptibly, between different shades of black. Shannon tweaks a few knobs on the side of the monitor, but the picture doesn't change. Conway stares directly at the security monitor. The screen is a cavernous black. It hums and swells at the pace of the tide. Conway loses track of the workshop's walls. They could be inches away or miles. He's adrift on black water, traveling swiftly toward a rocky shore. There should be a lighthouse or a buoy by these rocks. It's too dangerous. Shannon switches off the power strip. Weaver is not here. Huh. That was weird. Then I guess we're headed to the farmhouse. Looks like maybe he needed some help. That is an interesting little detail. There's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. Or it's art or something? I don't know. What are the names on the headstones? Nowakowski, Padilla. I don't know those names. Maybe the people who lived here before? I know when they bought this property it already had a house and everything. Or maybe they have some other symbolic meaning. Oh, and look at that headstone. Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. Now, I don't know. So, this is where she was. Yeah, makes sense. This was where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I never really had any collateral. Something to be said for that, I guess. My parents were like that, until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers, and for my mom, it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt too, a lot of it, all tuition. She said she was a mathematician or something? Yeah, she studied some esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook, and got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. Never came back. Until tonight. Someone else told me to come here and talk to her. Huh, okay. I guess we two aren't the only ones she's been talking to. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there. Well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lisette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. Ah. Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Look like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay. I have a few spares in my bag here. Here, I pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just needs to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that oughta... should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? Hey, that looks dangerous, what you're doing there. Damn, okay. Here, I think the contacts are dirty. Now, don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. There. Just gotta turn it north-south and... Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's spooky. That's spooky as heck. End of Act 1. Right. Well then. I think that's probably enough for today's episode. Goodness. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to come back next time when we will continue on to Act 2 and apparently go into that big hole that appeared out of nowhere, which is apparently Route 0. This game's weird. I like it though. It's pretty good. So, if you enjoyed this episode, definitely like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Do check down in the doobly-doo for links to places to throw money my way, like my Patreon, my PayPal, and whatnot. And down there you'll also find links to places where you can chat with me, like on Twitter, or you could join my Discord server and say hello. Or even just like leave a comment. Like, it supposedly helps with the algorithms and whatnot, and I always really appreciate hearing from you guys. So, yeah. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.